Hey everyone, how's it going? We are back in Satisfactory today. I want to play a new game eventually. I just enjoy Satisfactory too much. I'm thinking for our next game, it could possibly be Stardew Valley, maybe Minecraft. I played a lot of Minecraft before, so maybe doing like a stream let's play with a video series possibly. I did start a YouTube channel where I'm uploading these VODs. We did stream a couple days ago, and I'm not going to update that VOD because we had some errors that happened during the stream regarding building, which I'll get into in a second. But I will be uploading most of the VODs there to that YouTube channel that's linked in my About page, but you can also find that just by looking up Crumply Ocean on YouTube. I also started a Instagram account where I'll be uploading some shorts. I'll also be uploading those shorts to YouTube. I did upload one today about a Satisfactory stream, or with clips from one of our Satisfactory streams. But let's dive into it. I'm gonna kind of explain what we're looking at here. So here is our oil power plant. In our last stream, like I said a couple days ago, only lasted about an hour. We were trying to start up the plastic and rubber production, but I didn't fully think through the space limitations with that, and I basically had those refineries, which are going to be for plastic and rubber, right where these fuel generators were supposed to go, because I forgot that we wanted to have a symmetrical setup, since we have the fuel generators down there, with our oil coming down the middle here and splitting off into two sides of refineries for fuel. So we ended that stream and then started up, and then off camera I worked on adding in those fuel generators and getting this side over here all set up. I also, a few streams ago, we had a clipping issue where the pipes were a little bit too close to the conveyor outputs, and they were clipping with the lifts. So I decided to delete all the old fuel generators and put in new ones slightly moved over, which fixed our clipping issue. And so those fuel generators are on the same level, I don't know how to describe that, horizontally and vertically as these ones over here. And then that'll allow us to basically mirror this over here for great expandability. I have these lifts here just as a marker for where to put that one. So I did all that off camera, and then I also decided where to put the plastic and rubber refineries. Right now we just got the resin going into an awesome sink, so it doesn't back up our power. I decided to put the refineries for plastic and rubber just right over here. It is gonna conflict eventually with this kind of, I don't know how to describe it, bone. It almost looks like a giant bone. So it's not super expandable here, so I think this is just a good temporary setup to get plastic and rubber production going. I haven't completed phase 3 yet, so I'm not sure what exactly plastic and rubber is used for. I mean, we can look in the codex right now, I guess, and maybe it'll tell us. Canisters, circuit boards, and computers. And I know circuit boards and computers are used in future products and even what we need to complete phase 3. And then rubber, let's see, rubber is used in engines, which are used in this assembly part here. So we will need rubber production as well. Not as much, but as you can see, there's a bunch of recipes here, so we will need it. I'm thinking this can kind of be a starter setup, and then once we get trains going, we might be able to move the resin we get here. If this starter setup isn't enough, we can move the resin to somewhere else, or even push it all the way out over here. I just don't know. Hopefully we can stand on this. Perfect. I guess there is a lot of space over here, but we will have aluminum production and stuff, which I'm not too sure what goes into aluminum. If it is iron, I would like to repurpose our iron nodes over there and bring it over here. But if anyone knows what goes into aluminum, please tell me. If not, that's okay. We'll figure it out later. But today, we're going to just get this starter plastic and rubber set up. We'll also need water extractors, which we'll just line up back here. Yeah. So, do we want to... Let's probably start with the conveyors. We'll leave that awesome sink going for now. So, I like the look of using lifts for this. And I think we can just use Mark 1s, right? Yeah, I mean, let's put in Mark 2s just in case we want to upgrade in the future. I really need to get these toolbars set up down here so I can stop going to the menu. I believe you can like alt scroll, and yeah. Wow, there's 10 of them. We do need to get those set up. Let's do that now if I can figure out how. Is it just like maybe we have a toolbar that's just for conveyors? But I think I can just press a number here and it'll populate. Okay. Good. Okay, so we'll get in our lifts like this. I could create a blueprint for this, but I'm not too great with blueprints yet, and I'd like to have the Mark II blueprints before we get too in depth here. And then we'll want to have mergers. Again, toolbar action. Go right here. I know we can put mergers directly on conveyors, but I don't really like the look. If they fix this clipping issue, I think I've said this before, but if they fixed how it looks right here, I would totally just use it like this, but we don't have that option currently. Oh, is that going correct? Yes. All right. Alright, and it looks like our stream quality is doing fine. Let me know if it does drop. We've had some issues. I've actually tried to start streaming twice today, and it's kept crashing, so. Looks like those issues appear to be... Oop, we got off track. Those issues appear to be resolved, so knock on wood. We need to make sure we line up this one as well. There we go. And we are just going to start with 5 plastic refineries because we have 300 resin per row that will be moving into this line, and the math's perfectly for that, so. I think we will just do like per row of oil power. So like this row will be plastic, and then the next row we'll start off, we'll do rubber. So Let's change the boombox music too. We got Conquest playing right now. Oops. Let's do Le Marquel. Turn it up a little bit here. Okay. And I'm not really in the mood for night, so let's just go back. All right. That was weird. Okay. Then we can just get some belts going into here. Again, let's just do Mark 2s, even though we could technically use Mark 1s. Right. Oh. It wasn't murders we needed splitters. Oops. Dang it. Oh, the joys of Satisfactory and not being able to control Z. Okay. These bottom ones. Awesome. Okay, so now we can get the conveyors going into here. We need to use Mark 4 conveyors for up here. Connected. Great. And then let's get our pipes set up for a water extractor. Take a sip of coffee here. And I believe it's only 120. Oh, only 100. So we can choose basic pipelines here. Don't want any clipping. What's that gonna work? Move it over here. Okay. This line down here. And then the trick is, if you, with conveyors, it works great because there's a straight mode. With pipelines, there's not. So if you want to basically have a 90-degree bend, you line it up right in front of where you want the input to be, and then you just go over 2 spaces, and then it'll go straight, just like that. I think this will be a part of my, or one of my continuing rants until it's updated, is that there is no way to build pipelines in straight mode. So, someday, hopefully. Get some junctions on here. Perfect. And then we're gonna have our water extractors lined up back here to supply this whole starter setup. So I think we'll want to run a pipe off of the side that'll just come down and feed each row. So let's set that up now, which means we'll need to rebuild how this pipe is actually. Can I put a junction right off of there? I cannot. Okay. Can I build a junction like this? So I did show you that 90-degree trick, but we didn't need it in this case. And then this will just be a nice input for our like main water line to go through. So let's just place a junction right here. And it should be lined up. And then maybe we go one to the side. Because they do put ladders on the refineries here and the other machines. So like if you were a worker, you'd want to be able to access this ladder. So there we go. And then you can just build one water extractor for now. Place it far back. Let's go. Just so eventually we can flip this one around. Still have room? Yeah. And we need to check if this is gonna hit the shoreline at all. Looks like it will. Let's reposition that. I wonder if there's any mods out there, or I have a few mods on here. I don't want to over download mods, but if there's a mod to like move an existing like placed machine or object, like if we could have just grabbed that water extractor and placed it there and move it in a place where we wanted it to be. With that being said, this game it's still so great. I never played before 1.0, but I heard even before then it was incredible. So just hook this up on that. And then we need to power it, and I do have some power on the shoreline there. Oh, that's interesting that the hose comes off kind of at an angle. I thought my pipe was messed up. And now we just need to hook up the conveyor line here. So straight mode. Let's say right here. No particular reason, but there we go. And now we just need to power these. Let's place it right here. Since this is a starter factory, I'm not going to build walls and have ceiling power, which looks a lot nicer, because power lines can get real messy real fast. Alright, so now that's all powered. Loud noises. Control C. those are good to go now. And then, since we're just setting up for now, let's just get an awesome sink going for this to go into. Because I do have a lot of plastic still in storage from our initial setup. But we do, I think we want to have the same look that we've been keeping, so we'll need lifts. Bam. And now we need mergers, not splitters. Building mergers. Great. And let's see, 20 per minute, so Mark II was a little unnecessary, but I mean at this point we have infinite reinforced plates, so I think the next project I might want to work on is a permanent iron factory. We do have our starter setup, which I've shown before. It's very messy, but it does supply a lot of the iron crafted materials. I need to move this over. But eventually I'd like a nice setup. There's just so much to do in this game. And then this isn't permanent, so doesn't matter how it looks. As long as our pipeline can still fit under there. Looks like it can. Oh, we need to power this. And these also need to be probably Mark IIs. Oh, I did build Mark IIs. Perfect. Yeah, 20 times 5 is 100. Mark IIs are 120. All right. So we have our plastic set up. We'll figure out a storage for this to go into. It'll probably just be like industrial storages on the sides. But we have plenty of plastic right now already in storage, so we don't need to be storing that just yet. And I think we've unlocked programmable splitters. Let's see if I can craft one of those right now. Or smart splitters. And I don't have an AI limiter. But I think you can basically say, like, if this storage is full, you can split off a line and put it into like a depot or a awesome sink, which is what we'll do in all of our factories once we get there. But all right, now we need to get a line set up. This is where I wish we had blueprints. The line set up for rubber. Let's kind of look at our spacing here. I think we can go. We don't want to get too close. Let's actually look at our fuel. And actually we need rooms for the inputs. Let's just say there temporarily. That should give us enough room for everything, but we'll need to build generators over here. spacing seems different. Let's go look at the other side. Okay. Oh, those are backed up right to each other. Wonder why that's the case. Oh. It looks like one of these... Is this side off? Oh, I see what happened. Luckily, this is not a big deal. Just need to delete these refineries here. Oh, great. And we haven't even connected the pipes yet. This is no problem at all. Should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Everything looks good. Great. So now we can just start putting the fuel generators over here as well. I'm going to do this side first so we don't have any spacing issues again. Just a quick check. I'll use a lift to check here. Doesn't matter what direction that's going right now. Yep. Great. And at this point, we don't even need more oil power. I'm just doing this so we can start rubber production, because we're probably good on power until I build the new iron factory and start trains, probably. Our previous main source of power was a coal plant, but it was only producing like 1,800. I don't think I've actually shown what our power is at right now. Let's go look at a power pole here. Yeah, we're at 6,800. Before we were at like 1,800 with just coal. So just adding 10 of these fuel refineries and putting them into fuel power generators, we're at 6,800. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. The hard part is getting the next one spaced. We'll probably put a pipeline junction in the middle off of this one here. How you doing, Wintry Squid? Oh, that's like a purple Pac-Man. Eventually, I'd love to make emotes pineapple on pizza. That's right. I don't know about putting a whole pineapple, like not cutting it at all, and putting that on pizza. That's kind of wild, even with the leaves on top of it. That's crazy. With pepperoni too. I do like the pepperoni and pineapple combination if it has olives on it, because olives kind of battle that sweetness. Oh, now we got a snake. I've never actually looked too much into the basic Twitch emotes. Chat. Is that the Brat album cover? That's funny. Let me see what emotes we got here. I do have Hasanabi emotes because I am a Hasanabi subscriber, but and some Prime emotes. Wow, there's a lot of basic Twitch emotes. Dang. Alright. That's an interesting looking raccoon. It kind of looks like a bear. Are raccoons' ears actually like that? Now we need to look up what raccoon ears look like. Let's look. Oh, it does. Look at that. Its ears kind of do go up like that. I don't know why I've never pictured a raccoon with ears, even though I've seen them before. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look at this guy. Wow. Oh my god. Trash panda. Yeah, that's right. Look how cute this thing is. Look at its, like, finger toes. Oh no. Oh. Wow. Oh, he's smiling right here. Oh my god, I want one. Wow. What is this? Raccoon dog? That's sad. Okay. It's enough looking at raccoons for now. People do rescue them and keep them as pets. What does that mean though? Like, do they just grab a wild raccoon? Like off their porch? And bring it in the house? Or are they like... Is it like a dog rescue? Like where clearly this raccoon is malnourished and left alone or something? Like they pick them up as like babies? Stranded baby, injured ones. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess they are... I mean, they're around humans enough to where it's probably not too hard to domesticate them, but I bet you they can get nasty too. Obviously not as dangerous as like keeping like a baby cougar or something. But I haven't actually seen a... Assume you take them to the vet. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean their teeth look so sharp. Like they're and like tiny. They can really get you. We'll need to look at space off. Looks like just one. Okay. Well, maybe we will get a raccoon. Maybe like that. The surface is uneven. You excited for the Super Bowl, Wintry Squid? Real question, is this... Nay. Well, that stop sign's red, so I think that means you're rooting for the Chiefs, whether you like it or not. I've said this before, but I'm rooting for them both to lose. And maybe that'll happen. Maybe it'll be the first Super Bowl in history where neither team can score the entire time. And then they just give up. And they give America what we want. It's so hard to tell if this is spaced correctly. I mean, this is why blueprints are important. But we do not have a big enough blueprint to... Like, I don't think we could fit 2 fuel power generators into the blueprint right now. And if we take a pipeline... If we take a pipeline directly from here... Is this line correct? Let's actually do the counting. Alright, so it is 1 space from a clip. Toss up over here. And I would say, I don't think there's a way of testing it now unless we... I mean, let's just look at this one. Just so we can see. Please don't auto-connect. 1 space from a clip. Okay. We are good. So we can just throw up junctions. Actually, let's throw these down now. Looks like we may need more motors. Space correctly. Might get a surface is too uneven over here. Yeah. Fill this in. I liked the idea of building an oil rig, but there's probably I know of at least one other way to do oil power. It is doing petroleum coke, which we should look at oil, I think. Crude oil. Or maybe we have to look up petroleum by itself. Yeah, so you can refine just petroleum coke. But it says it's less efficient than coal, so I don't see why I'd want that. And with this way, I get plastic and rubber off of the recipe too. And these produce 250 megawatts. I don't know how much... Oh, yeah, we also unlock trains. I'm not ready to start using trains, but I wanted to get them unlocked just to see what the recipes were. So, alright. Let's get this last one placed here. Yep. And get the junctions all set. That's weird that it didn't show the lines for that side. Was that off? Doesn't look like it. Get the pipes put in here. What did it... What in the world? put down content designer just to see. Just so we know. Again, I don't have the Mark II yet, so. Yeah, there's not enough room for 2 of these on here. So. Okay. Okay, looks like to build the other side, we're gonna need rubber, motors. And that's it. Okay. So we'll have to go back to the main area here, take a sip of coffee, and we'll be off. Nuts. Berries. Okay. Oh, and the baddies aren't back yet. Berries. Yeah, so I mean, we can still hook up 1, 2, 3 oil refineries and get them input over there. So like we have a lot to go. Nuts. Coffee or tea, like in general. Nuts. Or like right now. So I drank coffee this morning. If this isn't a general question, it's probably coffee. I wish it was tea, because like tea just feels like something you can drink all day long. And one of my favorite writers, Stephen King, talks about how he drinks just tea all day long while he's writing, and it helps keep him in the zone. And I think that's because the caffeine percentage is a lot lower. I think with black tea, the most you get is like 60 milligrams. But green tea is only like 25 or 30 per 8 ounces. But I wish it was tea. I can't get into it fully. And maybe it just takes some training, you know. My blood just says I was born in America and we resisted the British. So it's probably more American to drink coffee. But I think I need to just force myself to drink more tea so I can truly answer that question. Yeah. What do we come here for? Rubber and motors. Oh, so our rubber's actually back there, but we do a temporary motor crafting setup here because motors are a pain to craft. What about you, Wintry Squid? What is your choice? Coffee or tea? Oh. Something else we need to grab over here. Doesn't look like it. Coffee, yeah. Yeah, I think most people would probably say coffee if you're asking people in the US. I don't know how prevalent coffee is around the world. Like, obviously Italy drinks a lot of coffee. But like the UK, it's definitely gonna be tea. But like how widespread is that? Do they drink, like, what is other countries' caffeinated beverage of choice? Hopefully no one says soda. Like, is there a country out there that's just like, Mountain Dew, brother? And they just drink it all day long? Probably not. But there's got to be other caffeinated beverages that can be warm or iced and can be drunk throughout the day. Oh, we need rubber. Look at all those berries. We got 3 plants right next to each other. Let's go grab those. Berries. Oh, that was leaves. No thank you. Berries. Berries. And more berries. Okay. Our rubber's right here. Ooh, we're running low. Okay, let's just take all of it and delete this container here. What's up? Alright, we were building the fuel generators here. And we finished this side, so we'll need to go build the other side. And then I think we'll actually need to grab a new oil line as well. Because the pure node, I have it overclocked to produce 600, and each of these lines takes 300 cubic meters of oil, crude oil. Okay. And this is the Infinite Zoop mod. If you haven't used it, you should probably download it. It is great. I over zooped right there, but because in the typical game, I mean, I forget this. You can only zoop in a line, so another great mod to have if you are interested in downloading mods that don't affect the actual game too much, that keep it mostly vanilla and put it in Minecraft terms. Is Infinite Nudge, I think is what it's called. And that's 5. And then let's just bring this pipe all the way across, just so we make sure we're at the same level. And we'll do the pipes for these refineries next. But since the fuel generator is what kind of cooked our spacing last time, I want to make sure that's right first. Alrighty. Reminder to hydrate if you have not been. Get some junctions. I'm gonna spend some time off camera creating these toolbars. I always forget you can hold E to look. Why isn't it showing me the... Is that blue line going this? Oh, you just can't see it because it's blocking it. Okay. Alrighty. Build these other ones. Like so. Come on. That doesn't look like it's out of the same level. Nose is really itchy. There. One more here. Oops. Let's go down there. Get these pipes connected. So if I hold E, I mean, this is pretty fast too. Ooh, that looks off, doesn't it? Oh no. Is that off? That doesn't look like it's in the middle. We need to go look at the other ones. Yeah, this is definitely where blueprints come in handy. I think I'll need to prioritize unlocking the Mark II blueprint so we can set up stuff like this. See, that is in the center. It's deleted now. Maybe it was just an issue of what replaced this first one. That's so weird. Okay. Good now. Alright. Oh man, snapping. This is kind of like snapping in a CAD software if you've ever like done drafting. Like snaps are really nice, but sometimes they can really get confused with each other. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the need a little bit of cleaning up and to make them as nice as placing conveyor belts. And maybe there's a better build mode for it, but I don't know. I haven't really noticed a difference between using the two build modes. Alright, those are all connected. And I'll power these up last. I like everything turning on at the same time, so. Okay. We do have a pipe just coming all the way across. But we'll need to have a junction here. Let's just delete everything. I don't like unnecessary supports. Oops. So we'll need to build a junction in front of each one. Let's just do that first. Again, this is where Control C is nice. Come up there. And the reason we need a junction in front of the end ones as well is because we'll have a line coming down the middle here, so having a junction in the middle here and here will allow it to connect in nicely. It lines up with that one? Yeah. It's another situation where it's blocking. Yep. Oops. Oops. Come on. Alright. Again, not really in the mood for nighttime. It gets way too dark. So this is another mod I have installed to just change the weather. I also have the fog toggled off right now, just so we can get a better look at the landscape. Because without the fog, you wouldn't be able to see any of this. Now that I'm looking at this, I know this isn't accessible. This land isn't, but I wonder if in their next big update, if they're gonna have a new map. Because since the map's handcrafted, the experienced players already know the map, and I assume they just the replayability aspect is just setting up different ways of doing things. Like oil, I'm doing the fuel power generator, oil power. You can do the petroleum coke, or I'm sure there's a different way to use oil power. And there's different alternate recipes and stuff like that. So I think that's the replayability aspect. But if they're gonna expand the map, I mean, that river running down the hill there, that looks pretty cool. So yeah. Okay. So now we need to hook up all the pipes. Do this, hold E. Come on. Straight? Looked like there was a bend. Alright, now all our pipes are connected. So now we'll just run our conveyor line to delete the lift down here too, so we can get them all facing the same way. I like that the lifts auto rotate for you. Great. And now, is this the part where it's gonna tell me that I should have did these first? And I go to place the mergers? Probably. Unless they go right here. I think that's how I want it. Let's go look at the other ones. Sorry for all the back and forth. Yeah, it looks like we're going great so far. Except for the fact that these are facing the wrong way. Sad. Okay. That's not the game's fault though, that is my fault. I am not going to build another row of these until we have blueprints. I don't think. Because it's a lot of placing the same stuff over and over again. hopefully we don't get the end here and find out we mess up spacing on something. That would be really frustrating. But it looks perfect. And we'll go look at the other side just for proof. Goes right on the right. And the spacing might be slightly off just because of how the world grid works. But let's just grab a quick conveyor. Just run it down. Yeah, again, I think the spacing's slightly off because of world grid, but that'll be fine. I'm not too bothered by that. I think if we wanted this to look the best, we would put it right over the pipes, but then the question is how structurally, how does that work? Because you're not going to have a pipe support a conveyor belt. Like, the pipe has enough stresses on it already. Okay, now we can delete all these bottom ones. What song do we have in here? I think it's Lil Michael. Yeah. Let's go ahead and change this to the best one. Take a sip of coffee. All right. See, does anyone know? I guess they're called Coffee Stain Studios, so that's the reason why it's coffee. But I wonder what country they're located in. Okay. So I think the verdict was mark ones off of here. I'm tripping. Yeah, so mark ones off of there, but let's look at what we did. So mark 3s is what we did after. And what are these? Mark 1s. Okay. So we keep everything the same. No, I guess we technically don't need a merger here. There. Let's get back up there. This guy's got hops. I know I have like the modded legs, but the blade runners. Okay, we need mark 3s. Well, actually, I think it's mark 4s, right? On this side. Okay, so I did mark 4s on the right side. But mark 3s on that side. Okay. Threes. Before we power all this up, and we still need to bring in oil, let's get our rubber line hooked up. Figure out the spacing on that. Okay. So we need to have enough space to add in a lift, a splitter, and pipes. This is all the space we need on this side for this plastic line here, because we'll just bring it all off to the side. Spacing here. Let's say we wanted to put a catwalk through here as well. I honestly think how we have it is fine, but let's just build up one of these here, just so we know for sure. Maybe we move this up one more square. Yeah, let's move this up one more. These don't have any pipe outputs. And we don't really need a conveyor or a catwalk going through here. If we do, we can build an even higher one. Let's just go with this for now. Again, this is just a starter area. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Okay. Oh, actually, we need to look at how many we need. So 40 resin per minute. We're gonna have 300 coming in. So just a simple 300 divided by 40. Not gonna be perfect. 7.5. Oh wow, do we even have room for that? So that means we'll need to have 8 of them. Yeah. Or we could do 7 with one overclocked. I'm not sure. Seven is... Here's where spacing's a problem again. But we can fit one more right here. That's 6. Do we want to put one more? No, we can't put one more right there. Okay. So, I mean, this isn't that hard of a fix. We can just move the water extractor. To the left. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's a hard choice. I'd rather do 7 with 1 overclocked slightly, because I don't want to mess with overclocking the oil refineries, your fuel refineries, because I want those to just be the same every row. And then eventually, if we do want to overclock them, I want to overclock them all at once. So I'm actually gonna go use the bathroom real quick, drinking lots of water, and we will be right back. All right. Perfect. I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. We've got a messy inventory here. Let's fix this. Do we have room? No, we don't. Oh, we can throw these in here. Don't need that. If you got any more motors, looks like it. We are going to need to add more quick wire soon. Okay. There's berries. I guess throw those leaves in there. I don't know how they got in there. Okay. So our rubber row, where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're doing 7 with 1 overclocked. And we'll just adjust this water line. Not that big of a deal. Just want to make sure I like how it looks on this side. This will be fine. Okay. We've been playing for 2 hours. No harm in having a fresh sip of Fix-It bottled water. See? I'm glad the game's telling you to make sure you're hydrated as well. This is just sparkling water, so. Great alternative for soda if you're trying to quit soda. That went the wrong way. And it might even be cheaper than soda. If that's something you care about. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a shame that this giant bone is in the way. But it'll be fine. We only need 2 rows. At least for now, we're not trying to auto craft anything with these yet, so. Okay. We just need to get the conveyor set up first. Underground splitter action. Facing the wrong way. All right. That's the way we want it. Take 40 resin a minute, so also just need Mark 1. I think we said let's just make them all Mark 2. Actually, these need to be... Did I do Mark 3 over here? Oh, I did Mark 4s. Okay. That is fine. this connected to this line? Four. Encroaching another object's clearance. Adjust this line to match that. What's happening here? Why is that one shut down? I wonder. We'll have to look into that. Place these after the fact. So, investigate why this one isn't filling up. So that one's also having an issue. Oh, and same thing down there. Fuel per minute. Takes 20 per minute. Let's check our math. 40 times 5. 200 divided by 10. The math is math in here, so I don't know what the issue is. Are these ones always active? Let's look at their lights. These ones are active. Those ones aren't, though. Why? Are we backed up? Oh, we are. Why are we backed up? Oh, look at this. Oh, those are working. Oh, these are all... Oh, I didn't connect the pipes. Well, that'll do it. Do it. Okay. I only connected them on the ends. Alright, these should be producing a lot more, and we should be seeing a lot more plastic coming along now, too. Let's make sure. Yeah, a lot more plastic now. Okay. Let's go look at these. It'll take a while for it to catch up, but I do need to get some catwalks in here, I think. Just over everything. Now we got all of our lights on. I guess that didn't explain. These lines aren't connected. I didn't see any yellow lights here. Was there yellow lights? There might have been. Still backed up. Now, why is that the case? guess I'm not fully understanding how conveyor belts work then, why these are backed up. I don't think this has to do with speed. Unless we're producing more than 480, which we should only be producing 300. Yeah, 300 times 10, so 30 times 10. So it's an issue here. Let's see why that's an issue. 60 per minute, 60 times 5, 300. Is it because, excuse me, these got backed up? Because they weren't running? Maybe to get this cleared out, we need to have another awesome sink right here. And then we just make this a programmable splitter, or smart splitter. All right, AI limiter, can we craft that right now? Let's see. We can, okay, let's craft one of those. And can we make this a smart splitter? And we can't replace it in place. Just place it right here. Configure it left output. We want to be any. And then we can probably just make the same Mark III. Center output to be overflow. Power. Let's see if this issue fixes itself. Seems to be flowing better, but not perfectly. Let's just sit here a moment and watch to see if this one, these two at the end keep running, and if those light up. Is anyone excited for the halftime show? The Super Bowl I love Kendrick Lamar. Please don't come at me. But the Super Bowl halftime shows are always they're weird because they're not like full concerts, because they're not performing full songs. Like I think it's like 15 minutes at most is what the Super Bowl halftime show is. So they have to just like perform 30 seconds of each of their songs, or like perform only a couple of their good ones, and the audio is never great. Yeah, I mean just the Super Bowl as a whole, it's excuse me. It's really just a spectacle. I mean, the football games most of the time are fine, but I mean, we got the Chiefs and the Eagles playing this year, so lame. Hopefully the game's good. The commercials are sometimes fun, but they're commercials, which is annoying. Don't get copy. Oh, sorry. What do I call it? Do I call it the big game? Is that what it's? Yeah, the big game. That's what I gotta call it. Okay. The big game. See, and that's another thing about the big game. The Super Bowl. I can't even talk about it in public. I mean, there's a podcast I listen to, Stuff You Should Know, where they can't even say it. SB. Or else they'll get copyrighted because, I mean, who's allowed to say it? How much you have to pay to say it? If I just send them $100, am I allowed to say it for life? It's just so dumb. I don't think the NBA Finals has the same thing. Pause. Hi. Edited version of Crumply here. I wanted to give my post-game thoughts. First, the halftime show was awesome, so thank you to Kendrick. Finally, an artist used the platform and the halftime show to tell a meaningful story, and he had a little fun at the end. Second, the game was terrible. Congrats to Philly. Okay, it looks like it's starting to work. There used to be 4 lights down there. Hang on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, yep, and now they're slowly coming back, it looks like. Let's go give it a look-see all the way down there. Okay. These look to be doing fine. On these side, this side's doing fine. Let's just look at one of these. It's not backed up. Maybe we just need to disconnect. Yeah, but even the oil is back. The fuel is not going fully. Now, why is that? Because all of these are working fully. Oops. That away. We don't need that. I just clicked it again. Let's do this. Per minute. We already did the math. I'm not doing the math again. We know the math works here. It's working. Just needed to give it some time. And I don't see any red lights down there. Let's go look at these ones while they're down here. I really need to change our fuel type to the green one. I'm just not sure how to craft it. So these ones are still catching up. You think since these are liquids, it would just fill the system equally, but it also the programming must also work like conveyors, where it's those junctions work as splitters, not just like filling the whole system. Because that is how water works in real life. None of these are shutting down anymore. Everything's flowing fine. I think we just gotta give it some time. I'll check back on it off camera. No need to waste any more time on this. Back to where we were. I think we were working on setting up the rubber line. Okay. So we need to throw junctions in the back here. Pipe junctions. All right. I think I have them right there, but let's just go look at the other side just to make sure. Again, we need to look at it from a different angle. How many times am I going to say that in this stream? Wrong spot, bad spacing. I wish there was Control Z. I think the problem's with me. I just need to get better at placing objects. It's not your fault, Coffee Stain Studios. It's my fault. Although I do wish Control actually worked fully most of the time. Or there was like options for Control. Like I want it to snap to 2 objects in space, or I just want it to be in a straight line. Don't need a junction right here. Right. It's facing the wrong way. Yeah, makes sense. I'm glad we haven't had to use pumps yet. Sure we will, but this one right here, maybe. So I like the spacing of these. Let's just go right here. To replace. I like the spacing of this. Doesn't look like we're having any overflow issues now. Maybe a little bit, but we'll add in processing. Later we need to delete these. Hopefully we need... Okay, we need to build this fast enough so these don't back up. I don't think I'm up to the task, but let's see. Delete these. We can delete that junction. Need to build out a junction over here. Oh, over here. Let's H it. let's just put it on center here. Make sure we're lined up. Need a water extractor. Production. And then let's just build it like close. One continuous section. Alrighty. We should power this. That doesn't look to be backing up anymore. To be fine now. Okay. We're just gonna assume it's fine. We do need to get an awesome sink back for this one though. Left on the end of it. There we go. Oh, it needs power. There we go. How many coupons do we have? 16? Okay. We'll when we end the stream, we'll shop a little bit. Okay. We'll go shopping. Ready. This is looking cleaner anyways. Kind of glad we had to move it. Actually, I need to not hook that up yet because we have 7 here. 40 times 7. Anyone? 40 times 7. Going once. Twice. 280. That makes sense. 4 times 7, add a 0. All right. Thank you, Wintry Squid. 280. So each one of these, I think, says 120. All right. 280 plus 20 times 5. That one's easy. That's 100. So 380. Can we get a 380 divided by 120? 380 divided by 120. Let's see. I'm not going to look at chat. I'm going to get this one by myself. And yes, I promise I am in engineering. And I have a degree in everything. Right. There. 3.166667. Did you do that in your head? With all those decimals? I'm impressed. Oh. Correct. You should have said yes. Okay, so we need... Let's just call it 4 water extractors because you can't have a .1666667 water extractor. So, we'll just I can't swim. Oh. Okay. Oh, please snap next to each other. Thank you. Ooh. And we have a junction. I think we'll just have to place a junction in front of it here. Just say like that. And then put a junction right there. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so we need 380 going through this line, so that means we're going to need to upgrade to a Mark II. What were those new? That's not new. Where's the new? Is it in here? New. Did anyone else see the new? I swear I saw new. Might be tripping though. Okay. So we need to upgrade to Mark II. Do they all need to be Mark IIs though? Valve has an in and output direction. Limits pipeline flow rates. So can we put a valve right here? Going this way. And then make it 300. Okay, perfect. So then we can just upgrade this to a Mark II pipeline. But this is also going to be a Mark II. Okay. Oh, look at that fanciness. Okay. I need 4 of these. Wham-a-bam. And a thank you, ma'am. Okay. There. And Mark II. Why would anyone ever just clean pipeline? Okay. Oh, it's dark. And I can't see. So dark. So dark. Let there be light. I don't want to lock always day, because there is sometimes when the night is nice. And I do like the cycle of the sun, so. Alright. These need to be marked too as well. just the main ones. Well, I guess these ones don't, but yeah, let's just make them. Okay. And they're not filling because they are unpowered. How's our fuel situation doing? Do I want to know? Zoom down there. It's looking good. So is this factory. Man, look at this. Okay. We got our water hooked up, our conveyor's hooked up. And now we need to, let's discuss, get our output hooked up. And I'm actually going to store this rubber. Put those on it. I wish I would remember how I did the last ones. That looks correct. Yeah. Okay. A industrial storage. Set it over here. And then we only do 20 per minute. 20 times 7 is 140. So we will need a Mark III coming off of here. This is why standing on top of them is way easier to build. Okay, let's delete all these two. All right. Ones. Okay, our conveyors are all hooked up. We don't need any pipes coming out. We have this line all hooked up. Zoom in. Now we just need to power everything. This looks like it's getting backed up. finish this, and then we'll think about doing a storage over here as well. Then going into splitting into a dimensional depot and a awesome sink, where we can just do a sushi belt into the awesome sink. Yeah. And a sushi belt, if you are not aware, is just multiple items mixed onto one belt, which is really only ideal if you're wanting to put smart splitters across the whole thing. Or no, programmable splitters. I think smart splitters can also filter by item. Or if you're just putting everything in an awesome sink, because it doesn't matter what order it goes into the awesome sink in. Okay. Because the awesome sink is awesome. So let's get our power. Glad I can just go off that one there. I like to be somewhat the same where I put the power lines. Doesn't matter too much. Just stay right there. Probably go out here. Please. Might be our most productive stream yet. Let's just put it right here. Let's get up on one of these. Go to that side. These may not be straight, but that is alright. Seems like everything is powered. Yep. Let's throw a power line right here. Oh. Right here. Let's delete that one. The other one right here. Let's power these so we don't forget. done. Fuel. Okay. Bam. Bam. One more power pole. We'll be done powering everything. And then we just need to go grab the new oil hose. Or hose. New oil pipe. Everything hooked up. Looks like it. And it does look like our fuel generators are finally working. Okay. Let's go grab our next oil pipe. I think that one's the other pure node. We'll find out. Man, it's so quiet and peaceful over here. This game is absolutely gorgeous. Pure? Oh, normal. But if I overclock this fully, does it still go to 600? No, it only goes to 300. So I'd need a sloop. Or no, I can't even sloop this. Oh, actually. That makes sense, right? Yeah, because pure is double. Okay. Is this the other pure node? Let us look. Nuts. I mean, it's not that hard to combine the two pipelines. This one's pure. Yeah, okay. So the best way to pipe this is probably going to be this way. Okay. Like this. I think it's quicker to grab it? No, definitely not. Okay. Right there. And then overclock. Connect the power. So we're 600. And now we get the pipeline mark 2. Can we get across? Ooh, close. Let's go a little bit into the water. Okay. That's fine. Please get across. That sucks, but that's a pipe after all. It can go underwater. Okay. to... Would it be better to run right through the trees? No. Oh, so that's what these build modes do. I think we can get another support right there. What is that clipping? Definitely a janky setup for right now, but I can always fix that off camera and show you all what I do. Now we need to get these hooked up. How far will you reach? This pipe's not very far. Probably. Here. Back. Alrighty. Build a support. This to tie into, say right here. Oh, we're back into lab land. Okay. I just heard a notification noise, but I don't see any from Satisfactory. Oh, the clippage. No. Okay. So we'll just build a support a little bit closer, but I have two. So let's just say right here. A way to build like a will conveyor support look better? Yeah, better. Okay. Can it still be climbed? Yes, it can. Alrighty. So we just need to bring this down. Now we have oil pumping in. Oh no. That is the wrong side. Hopefully that didn't cause any. I'm gonna have to flush the whole system now. Get out of here, oil. Dang. This is what we need to hook up to. Let's delete this guy here. Now we just need to add junctions. We're almost there. Where are the... There we go. This is where catwalks are nice. On this side. To be connected. And then this should be the last thing. And we probably don't have the recipes. Yep. Okay. Come on. Soon. Great. Right, this one going. It is, okay. It'll take a sec for all the fuel to get into here. We could put valves on everything, but not really needed. Okay, now we got... You should all have rubber. Oh no, okay. Make sure to set your recipes too. We need to hurry before this backs up our system again. Going in. And now we can build a depot. And I think in between this stream and the next Satisfactory stream, I'm going to go exploring and get some more Mercer Spheres. Oh, we don't have sand fluctuators. I thought I had those in the depot, but I guess not. That's fine. How we have it set up right now is fine. We got rubber coming in. We got an extra row of power set up today. And we finally finished our plastic production over here. I will get this going into an awesome sink and a depot, or industrial storage, then splitting into an awesome sink and a depot. Same for the rubber. I'll get that going off camera here. Let's see. We got all that done, and then now we got our extra line of power going on both sides here, so it's not fully running, but I mean, I just saw it go over 10,000. There it is, over 10,000. Yeah, I think we're going to be good on power for a while. This is easily expandable. We have one more row we can do for now. Until we get the either a Mark II oil extractor or a whatchamacallit, the well extractor. So, but I think I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'm not tired of working on it, but I put in plenty of time. What I will do off camera is I'll wrap up this production area by getting both of them into a storage depot and an awesome sink. Like I said, we will end the stream by printing out these coupons and also grabbing the coupons we have from the depot here. We have 22. All right, what a good number. Get a shop. All right. See what we can buy here with 22 coupons. I know I want these paint finishes. Carbon steel finish. Oh, coated concrete. That's what I want. Let's add that to the cart here. Carbon steel finish, maybe? That's 8 though. Okay, so we got 6 so far. Got some patterns. Some roofs. Ooh, glass roof. Oh, I do have glass roof. Okay. Let's see what foundations. These will be nice to have for building. Walls. Also nice for building. Structural frame set. What do we get with that? Ooh, glass frame foundation. That'll be nice. Barriers. I don't need another coffee cup, and I'm definitely not going to buy parts. So what we got in management? Clean pipeline. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't know why I bought this clean pipeline. Organization. Some signs. Oop, I do want a street light. Let's buy a street light. Don't need that. Light control panel. What does this do? Sections off a series of lights, allowing them to be adjusted as a group. Controls all lights connected to a power grid via the light connector. Other control panels and power switches interrupt. I think I will want that. Let's add that for now. That added. Alright, we've already looked through all these. We're at 9. Okay. I haven't really been building with walls. Stairs. Half foundations. We're getting those. Quarter pipes. These are obviously nicer building, but is there like a skateboard in the game or something that I don't know about? Why else would you want a quarter pipe? I don't see myself using these stairs. Maybe. 13. Let's look at some other stuff first. I do want this. That's 23 already. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we got another coupon while we were waiting here. We did. Look at that. That way 23. Perfect. Let's buy those. So these will be really nice for walls because you can add a lot more depth. But coated concrete, this is what I was really looking forward to. An identical buildable's already there. See how much better this looks? I don't know why it won't let me replace. Maybe there is a way to replace these all. I'm not sure. But this looks way, way better than these. So we'll have to spend some time replacing these. I definitely want to replace these in the steel ingot factory. Replace what we have with this foundation. Yeah, that'll be great to use. What else do we buy? Street lights will be nice. I think that's it. Oh, we bought these. Like these will be nice for making structures make sense. So like this can hold up a roof. But these will be really cool for the second stories of buildings. Why is the glass so dirty? Is there like a cleaning product I can buy or craft eventually? All right. This is all I wanted to get done today. The big game. I almost said SB. The big game is at 3:30. I'm gonna watch that. Cook some food. Oh, we have some backup action. Oh, because we didn't overclock one. Let's overclock this real quick. I don't know what we need this to be at, but we'll just put it at 30 for now. That should fix the problem. But, okay. I'm gonna watch the game, cook my meal prep for the week, and then cook some dinner, and then I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna post this stream to YouTube in VOD form. I'll also be, like I said at the beginning of the stream, posting shorts on YouTube and Instagram. Links for those are on my about page or right below the stream if you're on PC. I also, on the YouTube channel, may end up making just videos, like short form videos, not created here on Twitch. So look forward to that in the future. I'm still kind of thinking on what I want to do, maybe a Minecraft Let's Play series or something like that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.